Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the shape writ. What have we been reduced to?
Chicken. Cheese. Fleas? Sneeze. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Classism. Gotta love it. Who's this guy? Shaperit. Quest updated. Was that where I came in? That was probably where I came in. How y'all doing? I demand that more of you be made aware of my videos, and more of those watch them. This is a steady decline. Oh well. Persistence. The nice thing about putting things here on the tube of view is that they persist. Though they probably don't, the older they are, the less likely they are to be shown by the algorithm. But they exist, and a person can always find them if they are interested at another time.
That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
I mean, that's a fair statement, but it's underground, which means it's magma, you fool. Also, I'm going to say it, that's not convincing. This is like honey. That's what it really is. Magma is a good sounding word. Lava is not. We will, from here on out, English of all forms and variations no longer has the word lava. It is all magma. Just period. Above ground, below ground, doesn't matter. Magma. If you, hair listener,
news of the hour. Lord Harold entrenched in the past.
I forgot. My train of thought just broke.
Lord Harold is the voice of tradition and stability. Lord,
I know not enough about either to have any opinion whatsoever.
Balin is the voice of anarchy and ruin.
I mean, am I supposed to care? Am I supposed to look into it? Look at that. Look at all that honey down there. It's just too yellow. Magma isn't that color unless it's very hot. It's typically cooler than that. I'm sure it's that color somewhere further down, but where it gets exposed to air, whoops, the hell am I doing? It's usually cooled down enough to be more orange than yellow. All right. Let's get my orientation here. Tactics map journal. Okay, we have a bunch of things going on here. Seek out Steward Bandelor. Leadership of Mars and Chaos. Addressing the assembly seems to be the likely place to start. Chamber of the Assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. Muther's Hope. Filda in the Orzammar Commons, who is praying for her son, Orak. A smith who is on the Deep Roads. Establish a chantry. Unlikely scholar, you met a young dwarven woman named Dagna, whose biggest wish is to study magic at the Circle. So I would leave town, I presume, to discuss this. Speak with Dulin when you're ready to fight in Heramont's name. Find the records of Orta's family, also on the Deep Roads, I believe, somewhere. Thief in the House of Learning. Go down to slums, basically. We only just discerned this. Alright, let's go around, see if there's a as yet unexplored portion of the quarter. round the bend here, because it looked on the map like that might be. I am very, very, very slowly working on OBS scenes and material for another game. This one I put like no effort to. I just launched into it. It's like I got to do something. I got to rebuild momentum. Yes, this is blocked. And no, the door does not open. So this is the whole quota. Okay. Wasn't there someone here though? Chamber assembly. Do I want to do this? I know, I don't remember. Anyway, I would probably, excuse me, make life easier on myself for this other game if I made a new true type font that matched what's in the game. And it has been like 15 years since the last time I made a true type font. So, I don't know about that. I'd really like to... I don't know, it's just, if I don't do that, I'm going to be doing, like, sort of old newspaper style things, like select the pixelated graphics of the letter, place it, select, place, over and over and over again. It's going to be painful. But so will making a true type font. More work up front, way less work over time. It's one of those things that, like, richer people have mastered, is front loading, I suppose. Okay, let's see. Boink, let's see what's going on in here. Oh!
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I bring news of a game I'm working on the side here. Let's see, I need to aid against the Blight. I know, you know who I am. Treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops. Who is Prince Balin?
Why, the rightful ruler of Orzammar. A title he would have greeted you under, had not subversive elements been plotting against him. He is King Endrin's only surviving son. There is no reason to seek any other to take the throne.
I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Of course. Okay. Let's see. Is there some way I could help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrimont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
Promise I am no spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception...
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you get these notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Come on, there isn't someone you could report him to? This is very suspicious. Very suspicious. I'm just wondering, like, do I get committed if I go to talk to them, or can I talk to them and discover how much more suspicious this is? I really don't like this Balin guy. I think that's clear. I will attempt to go talk to
Lady Dace
them.
doesn't leave the quarter much. But Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Okay, I see it's these new screenshots, but, like, where are they going?
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Okay, I can observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Wait a minute. Items received? Oh, it's those documents.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
Well, the guard didn't seem to know that. You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
A blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else.
Does the city not care about the world ending? Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Speak with Julin when you're ready to fight in Harrowmont's name. Is that what I have to do? Can I not speak to someone about Harrowmont and get a reminder? I would like a... Oh.
Do you see how things lie, Warden? Lord Harrowmont cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
What? Yeah, what did you ask me to do?
Balin is hosting a proving tournament to honor his father's memory, but he somehow scared off most of Lord Harrowmont's fighters. If you can enter as Harrowmont's champion, you would prove your dedication well.
The provings. Tell me about
Provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment.
And who is fighting for Balin?
The usual. A couple of Idukans, some Gavorns. He has many men lined up, but not all of them are top-ranking. Piotin Idukan and Wojciech Ivo are his best. They're both unpredictable, and some of the best fighters Orzammar has seen.
How do you know Harrowmont?
I served under General Harrowmont for 3 years. Under his command, every dwarven life is important. He would not waste even a single soldier. He's the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory so long as he remains standing.
See, whether or not he's telling the truth, that is the kind of rhetoric I would be amenable to as someone who leans slightly Democratic or left. So I do lean this way. I just don't know who's lying. You know what I mean? Okay.
Have you decided then? Will you enter the provings in
Gosh, you're
Haramont's
being
name?
pushy about this? I still haven't decided.
Do not tarry. The proving starts this afternoon.
Well, time does not pass in this game as far as I can tell, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's see. That is me. A Lord's Troost. Lady Dace. Let's see if I can get a sense of something from Lady Dace. Royal Palace.
Legion of the Dead Warriors.
Dead Warriors! Warriors of the Dead.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
I guess. You might want to look at these papers. Haramont is trying to cheat you. Yes, I am me.
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Let's see. But I am Lady.
I am? And what business would you have with me?
I hear you'll be voting on the next king.
Now, is that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
I noticed you didn't answer the question.
Yes, I am a member of the Assembly, a Desher. I will be one of 80 nobles of purest blood to pick our sovereign king. If you're asking me where my vote lies, I'm forbidden to tell until the stones are cast.
You can tell I'm uncertain. What if I show her the paper and she just believes it? Or what if I show her the paper and she says, "Oh, this is suspicious. This doesn't add up." You know? Like, I'm going to end up committing to something. Like, I want more options. I suppose it's possible that they're both just bad. I am pretty certain that Balin is meh. But the problem with folk who lie is that they lie. They're not going to tell you the truth. You can't... Because I want to lean towards the one that sounds right, but problem is there are two types of people who will say what this guy is saying, and those are the ones that are telling the truth, and those who are the ones who aren't. I hate it. I'm sure there would be horrific drawbacks to telepathy, but sometimes, and granted, they haven't yet made the game that has telepathy. I mean, where you have a telepathic connection to the game. That might be a bit of a stretch in the short term. Let's see. Oh, God. Let's see what she thinks about the papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Will you tell him?
I cannot. Not for weeks. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? the Dace family would be in your debt.
Okay. How would I know where to find your folder?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll go.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
I want to know who's telling the truth. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it in politics. I hate it in games.
News of the hour. Is Lord Balin
I demand everybody be honest about everything all the time. Do it. I demand it. I'm shaking my fist. Imagine in your minds that I'm here. Shaking my fist. Because I don't know that the papers are real. Oh, I hate it. Let's go back out here. Now, you all probably are able to remember when you last played this and know the answer. I do not know. I do not remember.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
Yeah. Sodding. Bleep. What have we got here? Brother Barkle. Let's deal with him. Squeak, squeak. Oh, wait a minute.
Hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Oh, this is triggering me pretty bad. All this corruption.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
I think I can say what will definitely happen.
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Well, that was unexpectedly too easy. I was expecting a fight and to make a final thing of it, you know?
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
That was sort of anticlimactic. Come on. What do you know about Zavia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
I should let you get back to work.
I'm
want
showing
to
you
see
the
what
lowest
you've got
prices
to
I can
sell.
afford. I assure you.
He has nothing. What do you sell here, dude? Templar armor. Armor of diligences. Oh, the mage's boots. Figor. Shiver. Bugle of the winds. Frost Shear. Okay, he's got Remarkable Emerald. It's a gift. Okay, Health Poultice recipe. I mean, that sounds all right. So he's mostly about, well, you know, he doesn't actually have that much of these either. I don't know, man. Between making, I don't find enough wild ingredients to really make this feel like it's worth it. I mean, good tactics probably make a difference. I'm sure I'm completely wrong. Let's see here. I need to find Jarvia and put Jarvia down. What's down there? Is that the entrance? The Proving Gruns. Okay. Okay, let's go deal with Burkle. Commoner. Lagnar. Oh, you know what? Watch me completely forget about the stupid boots again. Defense. So, you know, when someone comes running up to me...
I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing.
Okay, this person wants Balin. Never mind. Your allegiance is to... Let me see what you have.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Yeah, I don't think I like this guy very much. Interesting lure. Tome of the Mortal Veosel. I can't... Fade Striders. You know what? Win. Yeah, buzz off. Morrigan. +3 defense. Wine. Has no feet. Okay. Boink. Much better. Okay. Buzz off, dude.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
His voice is not very believable. Does that make sense? I don't know how to put it. It's just like, it doesn't fit. Okay, what's, tapsters? I'm confused. Oh. Where am I? Das Town. Okay. So I have to go upstairs? Is there an upstairs? Is the part of the map that I'm on only this? Deep roads. Okay. Well, okay, let's look at Dust Town. I don't think I've been there yet. Hey, random attacks are the best.
We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Shall be done.
Is everybody else helping? Yes.
Let us end this! Another
What?
battle, I
I don't think I want my back turned.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Gotcha.
Very well.
Why are you running? Oh, I see.
Far too old for this.
Far too old.
Very well.
So wait a minute. She's got ice. She's got ice. Wind. Electricity damage. Okay. How's about... Magic. Electricity. Boink. That might help a little bit. Greater lyrium. So why'd they attack me?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a man with something to hide.
To tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
I should know that you're dealing with a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Connections? What are you asking?
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Sovereign what? Gold? Silver? Meanwhile, Godwin. You've heard of... Was it Godwin's Law? Mike Godwin? He said, you know, certain conversations or arguments go on long enough, invariably someone will be compared to so-and-so. I have conversed with that guy. He's still around. He's very smart. He's on the right side of politics as far as I'm concerned. It's all right. Anyways, let's see. I still don't know how much a sovereign is. Someone said gold sovereigns earlier, and I do not have 50 gold. I'm sorry. I'm confused. What's happening here? He wants me to pay him 50, but he'll pay me 20. Does that mean it's 30? I don't understand what's going on. And I don't need this.
I don't think so. Boys!
Yeah, let's kill some more people. Okay, it's always the best option. Let's take him out first.
I shall do it.
Must begin the onslaught. It's your time to die.
Got some hit
Too
points.
easy.
What I don't have is much mana. 18. Lesser warmth balm. Oh god, he's got the 20 gold. So I guess they were referring to gold, which means I couldn't have done the deal anyways. I do not have, or did not have 50. After 20, 65. Okay. So if I had said for 40, I might have actually been able to clear the deal. But, you know, morally, ethically, I'm not... It would take a situation for me to understand that the smuggling in a particular circumstance is more righteous than the oppression. Does that make sense? There's certainly
Spare a bit for the needy?
Not.
Please. It's not... have you a coin to spare, milady?
I have
It's
a
for my
coin.
son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Okay, get a job. Why doesn't your son's father help you? Here's 5.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What the help? What is your... What?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That sounds crappy. It's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Can't you take him to the surface? You should go to the Chantry.
I heard as much. There was a man speaking on the street, talking about the human religion. He called himself a cleric. Said he could help me.
Maybe I could reason with your family. Believes every soul is worth saving. I hope that's true.
Do you? Perhaps you could talk to him. I wouldn't know what to say. I know nothing of this Chantry.
I'm sure it will be fine. I will ask if you can take the child.
If he can help, my gratitude would be unending.
But your ability to stand is not. Okay, that reminds me of something that's been going around lately. Some lady had been calling up churches looking for aid for a fictitious infant. It basically just, hey, could I get some diapers and formula? Because I'm really stretched thin and I can't, sort of thing. Which, you know, is not that much money. It's not that much help to give. And, whoa. Wait, is that the whole of Dust? Emporium. And she called like 20 or 30 different churches, local enough. And all but one refused to help. One did, and then the one mosque she called was, you know, didn't even hesitate. Just like, okay, where are you? How much can you come to us with, you know, or things like that?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you, or maybe you wanted to sell.
Oh God, there's an actor's face I can see when I hear this voice. It's not the same person, but very reminiscent of. He was in Earth 2. He had a bit role once in Voyager, I think. No, not Voyager. Enterprise. And other things, clearly. I just can't remember what. Let me see your wares. What have you got for me? Freezing coating? That sounds kind of useful. Adder's Kiss. Lots of plans. Lots of recipes. Lots of poisons. Gosh, if I wanted to get into poison, this is the place. Uh-oh. What have we got? Red Warrior-esque. +2 to attack. Crow Dagger. Ooh, with space. +15 critical backstab. Sometimes I think I shouldn't have been a mage. Silverite. Dwarven Mace. Orlesian Bow. Antivan Crossbow. Bolts. Backhands. Critical back. Fire damage. Armor penetration. Boots. Efforts. Boots. Armor. Massive. Crow shields. Ooh. Senior Enchanter robe. Supposedly not as good as what I have now. Caddis of the Trickster. Is this a hat? No. It's a dog thing. Okay, but Evalurai Morrigan is the same. I'm getting text messages about how windy it is. It's very distracting. I actually looked before I started recording, and yes, it was windy. And that plane is going the wrong direction. Where the hell's that plane going? I bet it's the same problem. I bet it's the wind. So I'm looking out the window towards DCA/Reagan Airport. It's constant traffic. It's one of the busier airports despite its small size. And sometimes they come from the north, sometimes they come from the south. This one was coming from the south, but now it's pulling up in a way. So I guess they've told it they've just switched directions. You would think they would pre-schedule their changes so that by the time a plane arrived, it would know which side to come from. But maybe it's just these blasts of wind. They've had to change their mind for other reasons. All right. Senior robes, but where it's for win. Does it fit on the win? Armor, spell power, magic, health regen. I mean, I think that she should keep what she's got. What else have we got? Nothing there. Remarkable manual bards. I don't care about bards. I hate bards. I don't know. Like, everybody tells me how fun bards are, and I'm like, unless the bard is like Cyndi Lauper, I don't want to know. Does this go around? Oh yeah, there's literally a thing right here. Slums household. Beager.
Very well.
Just the one house that I can break and enter, right? Oh, clearly. Insufficient skill. Yes, let's steal from the poor folk. Or is it like a hideout for criminals? Alright, I've been to Dusttown. Wasn't there somebody else who's supposed to be in Dusttown? Zerlinda's woe. Find Zerlinda some shelter in the deep roads. Take the promissory note to Heimel. Track down the thief who stole the tome. Is a brand from the slums. Are these the slums? Dusttown. Because they look like they would be. Can I change my crew? How do I change my crew? No, that's not it. Here we go. Okay, it kind of looks like they'll let me. So, if you wouldn't mind stepping back for a second.
Yes.
Okay, let us look in there again.
Begun.
Oh, not the same place. Sorry.